Yeah. Unless they updated it, but I know it used to be like that before, where you could send invites and shit like that. Yeah, and then they took it off last Madden, or the Madden before that, and then...
I need a vacation.
And then
hey, Fly, you done with your game?
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Why don't you just make M&Q a Smith?
Yeah, you could do it from the phone, bro.
You can't. Oh, yeah, I can, huh? Blah, blah. You want to do it?
Tell M&Q to do it.
Make you in the party?
No, but he's playing his Madden game. You know he's in his party with his coach.
Fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Who is this? Trey Stacks, motherfucker.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Second down, here's Haskins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Trey Stacks, legendary.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to air one out. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. What is the punt team now as this one's sent away? This is taken at the 23.
I'm playing the same game as him.
Why you yelling, bro? You good?
We're playing that daylight.
Bro, upset. You don't want to see that
now. Here's 1st and 10.
King Darius, you got this King Darius on.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get wide.
400.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Are you still working, Sly? Oh, yeah.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain of the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Every now and then.
Security?
Yeah, little part-time gig.
Security?
Little part-time gig, you feel me?
Top flight? You got your gun card and shit?
Nah, no gun, bro, no gun.
You got the flashlight, nigga? You got the motherfucking LED, nigga?
I don't even got a flashlight. I don't even do it that much. I ain't got shit.
You don't got it at the time?
Nope.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Give me the blower card.
That shit did work. I didn't know you press forward to slide. You was right. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it worked that one time. I always press back.
I need a vacation.
That's why
Right. All you have to do is hit R2
L2 and square. You don't gotta do nothing with the joystick. Yeah, just hold R2 and L2 down and hit square and hit slide.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? How do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He wants like $6 million.
We'll pay your son.
He has enough money.
Haskins from his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
As soon as you got me for the trade on my desk. He was trying to get his car first.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. T.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
Let's go! Safety, baby!
And this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, he does it high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Got this young-ass safety just fucking 99 acceleration, 97 speed.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Barkley on the counter. Give him 4 on the carry. It'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
I just watch. watch plays get done, and practice it myself a little bit.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So they cut
the Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mirage. Finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Everybody else is like, yeah.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him,
they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Keep it pushing, you know what I mean?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's trying to build his team.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I seen that, man. I thought it was going to trick off.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
If you lag,
on 3rd down, Haskins. And he's got
now you got to play visible.
And they're going to drop it well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I didn't notice. I believe it, though.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
You're not trying to
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
I don't know what he did.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he
was jamming my guy.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Get like 3-something or 3-something or 3-something.
All right, cool.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
Are you in a different party, or are you taking
athleticism? Because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, King.
You should have told me I ought to let you get your little whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-whoop.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Got my, who was that? That was
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, almost got a Hail Mary. 3 digits, though.
Where are they, team? That's right, baby. They don't want it. Slip. Where are they, team?
28-0, Seahawks.
On 3rd down, Mariota. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Oh, bad. Put his leg.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins.
I think he lied to me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Over all you niggas without the ball.
This is taken at the 15. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
lost all momentum.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Oh, what the?
Batted in the air, now it's intercepted.
Y'all don't gotta cheat.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention, but sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
His guy runs up.
A gain of 3, second down. They'll run here with Balazs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Jacob's gonna play with this. Jacob.
Jacob from Washington.
Throwing down Haskins on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Probably this headset.
Motherfucker, he beat your ass, he gonna get higher than a motherfucker.
Now Haskins on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up
second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Oh, man, I'm on that route, man. On that route.
Again, it's Haskins.
Oh,
Here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
For your guys'
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Today, we talking about
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. They run. It's good.
My ears are just always
taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Yep. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Luckily on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Yeah, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
You know, the headsets, my ears just get good.
Yeah, Casey. That's like 5 pick sixes, bro. In one game.
Yeah, who's going to pick 6 right there?
I'm making Timmons the Bears.
Hey, Jake, are you and Jacob already in the
not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now third down, it's looming a big number 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
I should be done with his blunt smoking it.
That's Jacob right there. What's up, Jay, bro?
They go play action. Mariota.
That's Jay Nasty.
What's up, Hammy?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
I heard thumbs.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 27 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play fake. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mariota. And he's going to go down again.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
I was going to say, it seems to me that
grades will be handed out thus far.
I don't know. He know how to build them though.
It's hard. Nah, it's hard.
Gator always knew how to build O-line.
It's hard to build in this league. XP is low.
Need something from deep in the bag at tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34. Call it a game of 5.
I could build O-line with the,
we often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they feel great about their opportunity.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The strong line, you can get it in.
Yeah, I think strong ground would never get throw calls.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Haskins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Balaj. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Yes, so far. Yes, 96 so
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And then scrambling short and throw on the ground.
On 3rd down, Haskins forced out to his left. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Your quarterback is already settled, so my quarterback
from the gun. Haskins on 3rd down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's touchdown, Miami.
Oh, shit, it ain't my game.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
This is taken at his 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I got it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You need to have 3 elite receivers.
Now Gurley.
I got 2 of these.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and
Well, then you
one.
should be able to do it.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Like, I noticed, because I have this guy, he has the ability, like, he's a route technician. So, like, he's good at separating at, you know, all sides of the field. Like, he runs this route super crispy.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All you got to do to me is...
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
That's his cheese right there.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Balaj. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
You're not playing
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Haskins going to try to throw it. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
In the Philippines?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
So
the disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You said your cousins have it?
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
They're
and I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
What? Damn.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Okay. You should buy it since G plays it all the time.
Throwing is Mariota. And he can't get away. Mariota goes down, and that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Milage. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So, Charles, so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. And sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Killing it in the sacks. Oh my God, bro. That's cheap as, man. Computer can just throw a blind pass and connect. That's crazy. What I do? Except my shoes. Chase double use.
Everyone's level 50 but me and my rank.
Fuck you, Bears. I get my pass yard. Fuck me up.
Thank you.
I want to cover your mouth.
I did.
Spread that COVID, bro.
Oh, I got the COVID. I got the.
Oh, no.
I got a cold, if anything.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what happened?
Damn, 13.5 sacks. 2 tackles for loss. Unforced, 3 forced fumbles. It's gotta be player of the week. 15 tackles, 1 assist, 16 total, 2 for L, 13.5 sacks.
Bro, I swear, Madden be choosing before the game, bro. Like,
they do. They choose like who they want to win,
crazy.
or who
My
they think
team
should
dropped
win.
every pick, everyone.
And that team, they'll get everything, and then you got to be Madden and them when they choose like that.
But they shouldn't do that, bro. If it's two good users, like the
but
nigga.
But they usually give it the whole field though.
Nigga, I was at home. I didn't have it. But then again, just in the previous round of the playoffs, I was the away team and I had it. So I ain't even gonna lie. Like then I played 3 good niggas in a row. The wild card round, I had it. The motherfucking divisional round, I had it. So I guess I can't be begging. I have to have it again, I guess. 3 times.